Trevor Lawrence, maybe the greatest quarterback prospect who ever lived, versus Joe Burrow, the man who gave him that work in the national title game, and then as a rookie on a bad team was having an excellent season before he got hurt. Who would you start your franchise with, Keyshawn Johnson?
I think I'm going to take my pick here. I'm going to go with Trevor Lawrence. I think he has a special talent, a unique talent in a bad situation with a new head coach, new offensive coordinator, new system. Hasn't quite grasped what Jacksonville is yet. But I think over time he has a lot of the same characteristics as a lot of the good quarterbacks in the National Football League. It's just going to take time for a guy like this. Nothing wrong with Joe Burrow. We need to see a little more, Trevor.
I'll take Joe Burrow. I'll take Joe Burrow all day long. I think Trevor Lawrence has the talent. We'll see how he pans out. But, I mean, look, a lot of times situation can dictate whether you'll be successful or not. Now, I know there's an argument against Joe Burrow's situation as well. But when you start surrounding him with talent, just him and Jamar Chase have something special that they're building. And for what he showed me, I'm a Joe Burrow fan.
I'm taking Joe Burrow all day, too. Trevor Lawrence is going to be a good quarterback, I think. Joe Burrow is the guy living out the dream that everyone had for Trevor Lawrence so far, including in the national title game. And guys, on a bad team, just like Trevor Lawrence this year, on a bad team last year, Joe Burrow was playing well when he got hurt, and he's better this year. I'd take Burrow. Brady or Belichick? Take your
start
pick.
Your franchise?
Yeah.
Man, I'm taking Bill Belichick to start my franchise. I love Brady. Brady, the greatest of all to do it. But it's give Bill the responsibility for understanding that guy is going to take us to the next level, to realizing in sticking with the plan, in developing him, and doing all those things. Tom Brady, you draft Tom Brady, or you start your franchise with Tom Brady, and you don't know what the hell you're doing as a coach, and you'll mess around, and Tom Brady will be working at somewhere and not in the NFL. Let's be honest with each other here.
We're talking about like the 44-year-old Tom Brady, right? Not like the young Tom Brady.
Right now.
Yeah, that's easy. That's Belichick.
You want to hear something funny? Here's the argument for Brady.
Well,
Belichick is old, too.
You said the 44-year-old Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
Versus the Belichick.
Belichick's old.
Then I'm going to take Tom Brady if we're going 44 because I could just put him with something like he did in Tampa with a championship. But if you're telling me from the beginning.
No, I'm saying right now. See, everyone's going to focus on Brady's age. What about Belichick's age?
Yeah, right now, I'm probably going to take Tom Brady.
I just want to stop there for a second, guys. Jay, that's nuts. Think about it. Brady is so good at an older age that even against a coach who usually has a longer horizon, you might still take Brady because he might play longer than the coach coaches.
It's not even that. It's just that I think I could win a championship faster with Brady than I can with a rebuilding New England Patriots.
So, but my thing is, if you don't take Bill Belichick, can he help you build the overall scheme and help you with how you build out your franchise in a better way than just – I got Tom Brady, and now it's my job to surround him with pieces.
Tomorrow,
I'm looking at somebody that can build out a blueprint for me for the next 15 years.
That doesn't mean the next guy can take over for him, and Belichick doesn't have another 15 years.
If we talking about right now, then I'm going to take Tom Brady. If we were just talking about overall, based on everything, then I was going to
– it's nuts. He was a great D coordinator. He had Lawrence Taylor, best who ever did it. Great head coach. He had Tom Brady, best who ever did it. I mean, like other coaches, I'm sure, are envious of that. Kyler or Stafford? Start your franchise with. Take your pick. Kyler Murray, Matthew Stafford. Who is it, Key?
This is just for the game, not the franchise. This is only the game. I'm taking Matthew Stafford in this game. Kyler Murray's 0-4 lifetime against the Los Angeles Rams. And when I look at Kyler Murray, he's fantastic. He's done some stuff. But for whatever reason, Matthew Stafford just looks different to me than he did in the Lions uniform.
Wow.
The ball comes out different. It doesn't look herky-jerky like it did with Jared Goff. It's just it's smooth. And Kyler Murray's exciting. And yes, he's an MVP candidate. They're undefeated. All of those sort of things. But I still say 0-4 against a defense like that, you probably gonna wind up going 0-5.
Rams. 4.5. It's a spread. I'm going to go Kyler Murray here, Max. I'm going to go with Mighty Mouse. I know the pressure that those boys can bring. 99 is a beast. I get what that defensive front is about, but I think this is going to be a statement game for the Cardinals. A lot of people discount the Cardinals. People are waiting for the bottom to fall out, and I think this is a different Cardinals team this year.
I agree, and I think Kyler Murray will do well. But one thing that Key harps on, which I agree with, is how linked a player's success is to what's around him and how difficult it is just to isolate value. There's no real such thing as isolated value in a team sport like football. Stafford's situation right now, I got to take, if you just ask me who I'd rather have, I have to take Stafford based on the evidence
good
at
to
the
me.
moment.
It just
looked really
It
good.
looked right.
Ben,
It just looked right.
Big Ben
Come
Roethlisberger
on, man.
versus Aaron Rodgers right now. Take your pick, Key.
Why is this even a question?
Rodgers, move forward. We got to make up time.
Yeah, Rodgers, let's go.
Goff versus Fields. Jared Goff or Justin Fields, Key?
Right now? Right now.
For the game. It's the game now.
The game, yeah.
I'm gonna take Jared
Jared
Goff.
Goff.
Yeah.
Not that they're gonna win the game, but I'm gonna take Jared Goff. And look, Detroit Lions have played pretty good football. They've been solid and sound. They've been in all their games up until the last few drives or whatnot. They're a young team with a new head coach, a new coordinator. It's surroundings. But I just think that Jared Goff right now, in terms of the quarterback situation, is in a better situation with Anthony Lynn calling plays than Justin Fields is.
He's a
Matt
veteran.
Nagy.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
been around. Fields is just getting started.
Yeah, I don't know why Fields is even involved in this because according to Matt Nagy, he's QB2.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be Goff versus Dalton.
Goff is a two-time Pro Bowler and he's made an appearance in a Super Bowl. This is not Goff easily for me right
Yes.
now for today. This upcoming game, Dak versus Sam Darnold, your guy, Keyshawn Johnson.
I'm going to take Dak Prescott here. I think that Dak has shown us something over the 3 games since coming back off the injury. They're 2-1 right now, and they're first in the division. They're going to win the division. He's on fire. They're running the ball better now with Ezekiel Elliott and Pollard in the backfield. He's delivering the football in sync to his receivers. And what can you say? I mean, the defense is playing better. I think that this situation, Carolina is going to be a good team, going to be a tough out, but I believe Dak will have a better showing than what most people think.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.